Hi, Lana Badouin here, author of Delectable Art Volume 1, the complete book of candy bouquet art for fun and profit. As the candy bouquet artist, I've decided to make today's design in honor of Easter. And as we all know, Easter is a time where we give candy and we receive candy. But you can be really unique, and instead of just putting candy in an Easter basket, you can create this delightful Easter candy bouquet in a mug. This design has a radial shape. The lines of all the elements are radiating out from the center. It creates like an explosion of something really sweet to eat. The materials you will need for the Easter candy bouquet in a mug include orange cellophane, green cellophane, a clear cellophane with light green or lime green print. This can be a Euro swirl like you're seeing here, or it can also have a lacy green print. And a clear cellophane with any Easter print that you choose. The one I've chosen has Easter eggs on it. 16 gauge floral wire, a ruler, needle nose pliers, scissors, wire cutters, a decorative Easter mug. I have chosen this really adorable rabbit mug. Now you may not be able to get this exact same mug because I actually did get it on a clearance, but any kind of an Easter print mug will work. Styrofoam, and of course you'll need a knife to cut your styrofoam. Clear Scotch tape or clear packaging tape. A low temperature glue gun with glue. Green floral tape, and the candies of your choice. I have chosen this candy, which is cellophane wrapped jelly beans in the shape of a carrot and hard suckers that look like flowers and a bow. The candy actually came that way. These are jelly beans and lollipops. Rabbit printed marshmallows, candies that are covered in chocolate, any kind of a tubular candy. This happens to be hot rings, which are made by Lifesaver. I have some bubble gum that's in an Easter print, and I have some foil wrapped chocolate candies in an Easter print. Now we will assemble our project, the Easter Bunny Candy Bouquet in a mug. For the interest of time, I have made the candy stems ahead. For complete directions and lengths of wire, number of cellophane pieces, and supplier list, and directions on how to make the carrots specifically, you can go to my website, www.delectableart.com. The first thing I'm going to do is take my jelly bean carrot, and I have the bow facing in the front. I've taken wire, and I've covered the wire with green floral tape. I used the hot glue gun to glue two wires side by side with just a little distance in between, and then I used the Scotch tape for extra security, so I have a way to attach my jelly bean carrot. Now this is going to be in the direct center and radiating out. Now I want all of my pieces to radiate out, so the next layer, which is slightly lower in distance, I have my marshmallow bunnies. These are marshmallows that are covered in chocolate and foil wrapped, and I have used wire in between and hot glue gunned them together, and then used the Scotch tape for extra security. I placed on some of my clear with Easter design cellophane and green cellophane, and now I've made 3 of those, and I'm going to put them evenly spaced, radiating out from the center. I'm going to have 2 in the front and 1 in the back. These are evenly spaced, radiating from the center. Now my next line are the carrots, and I've made the carrots using a tubular candy. If you look at my book, Delectable Art, you will see carrots made in a slightly different manner with candy in the shape of a cone and with the wire coming out the other end. You can use any kind of a tubular candy and that will work. If you use a smaller candy, then you'll have smaller carrots. An example of a smaller candy might be the mini Mentos. So I have made a wire frame using my floral wire to attach to the candy, covered it with orange cellophane, and then I used my leafy green cellophane up at the top. I've made 3 of these. These are going to go in between the marshmallow bunnies, slightly lower, and radiating out from the center. One in the very front, 2 equally spaced in the back. Now, for my next candy choice, I have my foil wrapped candies with the bunny print glued back to back with Scotch tape, a little bit of decorative cellophane and green cellophane. I've made 3 of these, and I'm going to place these radiating out right below each marshmallow candy. Now, to finish off my design, I have my little bubble gums, and I have used floral tape to attach them to wire, and now I'm going to place 2 on each side of the carrot. If you have a lot of styrofoam showing, you may want to add some green cellophane here. If you don't, then this is fine. You can either use small pieces of wire, or you can use toothpicks, because it's only a short wire or toothpick size that you need. And that completes our design. As you can see, I used the pink bunnies for the pink mug and the blue bunnies for the blue mug. I hope you enjoyed making today's Easter candy bouquet in a mug. We were using a radial design. You don't have to limit yourself to a mug. As you can see here, I have made almost the same kind of design in a teapot. This teapot is in the shape of a rabbit, and I made a bunch of little carrots with smaller candies and put them exploding out of the teapot. In my book, Delectable Art, Volume 1, you can learn how to attach things like lids to your candy bouquet design. Or you may want to use one of our more common shapes, and that is the fan shape. In this design, in a mug, I have utilized the elements, making a nice fan. And because I didn't have a face like a bunny in the front, I went ahead and I put a bow to add more of a focal point. That concludes our Easter projects, and I hope you have a great Easter.